What is up, YouTube? Today we're learning some new Pika technology. This was found, at least I saw it, by one of my subscribers, Zovra. Shoutouts to them. I'm going to be linking their original thread down below so you can check it out. But basically, we're going to be talking about option selects. And what I mean by option select isn't option coverage like a lot of people talk about, option selects in Smash, but a literal option select where you can do the same input and get different outcomes depending on what is happening in the game. So let's talk about it. But before we do, don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications, ring the bell so you don't miss videos like this. Okay, let's go. So basically, what happens is quick attack. You are able to input stuff or your angles with quick attack with the C stick. So I'm gonna do up B, right, in frame by frame, and you can see I'm gonna hit the C stick to the left, and you see this in my little input viewer, and it's gonna give me an input to the left for 3 frames, then it's gonna go back to normal because the C stick only has this input for 3 frames. So because of this, you can actually just input second zips with the C stick, right? Like, I'm completely hands off of my joystick. I'm gonna just do it to the right? So basically, you can do your second angle just at any time with the C stick. And this is useful because it also overrides the joystick, and I'll explain that here. So you see the arrow on the left. I'm still holding left here, right? Like you can see it on the joystick that I'm moving. I'm holding it to the left, but I'm gonna do C stick up, and the C stick input becomes the one that it prioritizes. If you hold the C stick, it's 3 frames. If not, it's 1 frame. Don't worry about that, that's not important. So basically what happens is you can input a timing of quick attack specifically for when it hits your opponent's shield. Because think about it, when you're quick attacking, let's say you're quick attacking in this position, you don't, or not even in this position, let's go with like at the ledge, right? Like this is probably where it's most useful, is a lot of Pikachus like to do this, right? And just try to get to center. However, it's really hard to react to if you hit your opponent, if they dash away, to try to shield the second hit because they're expecting you to do this, and then if it hits their shield originally, because you don't want to end up doing this because you're minus 20 something, and I have died to Debuzz's forward smash here in so many situations. One thing we have to do before we get into the tech is talk about the frame data. So when you are hitting someone's shield with Pikachu's quick attack, and I think has 6 frames of shield lag, and you can tell because both opponents freeze, and there's like the static on the shield, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then Pikachu should start moving. Oh no, 7, sorry. And then on 8, you start moving. The shield becomes more transparent and stuff like that. So it's 8 frames. However, on hit, which way are you teching? Okay, so quick attack this way. I might have done this too early, but we'll see. So on hit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, then Pikachu starts moving on 11. That's really important because those are different timings, which means if you can time your C-stick input to the 7 frame delay, not the 10 frame delay, and not the no frame delay of just completely whiffing on your opponent, you can get different outcomes with the same input at the same timing, which is an option select, and that is broken. So basically, I kind of had this timing already down because I practiced a little bit because I didn't want to flub for the video. So essentially what you can do is I'm going to be holding this direction with my joystick, right? Where I'm going to go through my opponent, because on hit, that's what you want to do because it hits your opponent and then you can get your combo and whatever, right? For the most part. But if you hit their shield, you want to go through them because you want to be safe, right? Because you don't want, that was the tech by the way, you don't want to go through them again. But if they dash away and try to shield the second hit or jump over it, you'll essentially still be going this way because you are missing the timing on the second input. And yeah, and at the so that is exactly what it is. But also I will be inputting my C stick down left or down right, depending on which direction I'm going through. So on shield, it should look like a this quick attack, but I'm inputting both this and this, sorry, that at a specific timing. And that's what it looks like. That's the tech. Since I'm going through my opponent, you can tell that one I'm messing up the angle because there is the angle difference that you must hit. If you go up, like you can practice it with different angles on the C-stick. Obviously diagonals are the hardest, and that's the tech. So you can literally see on my input viewer that I'm holding, back through my opponent. That was me messing it up. If I'm getting nothing on the second zip, it's probably just because I inputted the angle wrong of the second angle, because the C-stick is obviously hard to get precise angles, or at least it's harder because I'm not really super used to it. So I'm getting like an angle that is too close to forward, so I'm just getting no second angle because of the angle difference, or the mandatory angle difference for quick attack 1 and 2, because you can't just go like forward 2 times basically. I'm better at hitting the C-stick to down left, apparently. And you can literally see, if you go really slow, the angle, the arrow appearing and then disappearing if I'm doing it too early. It's so broken. And again, just to show what it should look like on hit and whiff, I'm gonna be trying to do the same thing. I might just mess it up because I'm not super comfortable with it yet. I'm gonna turn their shield off. So basically what should happen is you still get that angle, right? You still get your combo angle because the timing is completely different, and then you can just get your combo as usual, and you don't have to react. That's the thing, is you literally don't have to react. That was me messing it up because I'm too busy reacting and not just doing the same timing over and over again. So in theory, you should still get all your juicy fun stuff. Ah, I don't have staling on. And again, I don't know if I'm necessarily doing it right in terms of like if I'm actually getting the timing on all these, because if you mess it up, you'll still get this angle. But the way I'm gonna tell, at least in editing, and so it'll be on the screen now as I'm talking, you should see the red arrow appear literally 1 to 3 frames, or sorry, 3 to 6 frames before my angle actually comes out. Short hop bridges, baby, which by the way, that's a different video. Don't worry about that. I have a lot of tech coming. It's just it's so annoying to record all these videos because it's just so much work. Again, shoutouts to Zover for finding this. This is not an original idea by me. This is not something I discovered. Shoutouts to Zover again. Go give them a follow on their social media. I would very much appreciate it. Yeah, this is actually broken tech. And like, if you do it on whiff, you shouldn't even get that second arrow because it's a delayed thing. So again, you should get this on whiff, this on shield, and then this on hit, which is crazy. It's so cool. Let's go option select. It's really, like, the thing is, again, if you are not a super good Pika, honestly, don't worry about this. This is like advanced shit. Like, this is relevant for like 5 people, but I'm gonna make a video about it and thousands of people can see it. And again, on hit, on whiff, on shield, well, on hit and on whiff should be the same thing, and on shield is not, which is kind of crazy.
Pikachu busted.